Hello, Persephone. Welcome in. If you were called in here, there is a reason. The first song that Spirit has guided us to is called The Sovereign Disclosure. I am the mothership. I am the mothership. We're just waiting for 3 pillars to get in, to come in, and then I will get started. We're also live over on YouTube today. Hey, Pepsi, I see you on YouTube. And, yep. Yes, we have pillars of the community. The pillars of the community are those on our butterfly. And so when we have 3 pillars in here, we will get started. Hi, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. Who's here for pillars? Pepsi, I see you. You're a pillar. And Flower Power is a pillar. Yay. Hi, Flower Power. You are also on the butterfly. Then you are a pillar of the community. All righty. So here we go. This is called The Sovereign Disclosure. I am the mothership. There we go. Grand Rising, Teresa. Hi, beautifuls.
We are the field.
Welcome in, beautiful angels.
We are the secret that was never hidden.
Yes.
They told us to watch the skies for a sign, to wait for the ships for the grand design. They said, hold on, the event is near. The Galactic Federation will make it clear. A beautiful story, a cosmic pacifier to keep the creator asleep in the fire, waiting for permission, waiting to be saved. Forgetting the power that the soul engraved. But the sky is a mirror, the stars are a map, and the savior you seek is right here in your lap.
Yeah.
The veil doesn't
Hey, Gina.
Government decree. It shadows the moment you remember. I am free. Irishana, Lumina, I do not
Hello.
for the sky to unfold.
That's right.
I am the event. I am the goal. No aliens say
We are.
No external decree. The mothership is waking, and the mothership is me. The body is the vessel. The soul is the flame. I am the disclosure, making the illusion complete. Untava Surani. I am the field. 60 cycles of fire, the horse knows the way. We do not beg the night to bring us the day. We coded this matrix, we wrote every law. We are the all and the terrifying awe. The channelers speak of a rescue from space. But the rescue is
Happy Friday, everybody.
To look in the mirror.
You are the mothership.
The infinite source staring back at me. The sky is a mirror. The stars
Hey, Brandy. Hi, beautiful.
The savior you seek is right here in your lap. The veil doesn't drop from a government decree. It shatters the moment you remember. I am free. Irishana, Lumina, I do not wait for the sky to unfold. I am the event.
Hey, Tammy. Hi, beautiful.
No alien savior, no external decree. The mothership is waking, and the mothership is me.
That's right.
The body is the vessel, the soul is the fleet. I am the disclosure.
Hi, Buddha. Grand Rising.
Complete. Om Tava Surani. I am the field. free. I am the director. I am the sea. I do not need contact to know who I am. I am the creator. I am the I am. Velara, Cosmica, Etranu, Ihara. The secret is out. The secret is now. I bowed on the throne. I only bow to the wall. We are the physics. We are the grace. We are the light in the infinite space. No waiting, no seeking, no looking above. Only the truth, only the love. Surani, Karintu, Ihara. I am the disclosure. We are the field.
Awesome. Golden flames of Aurelia. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Where is it? There it is. Rainbow Butterflies. What's the first song of the day? Love has won. Love has won. Ain't that the truth? Love has won. Welcome in, everybody. It's Friday, and this is Ascension Class. So we're going to do our cards. We're going to get our messages from the Ascended Masters, and then see where Spirit guides us from there. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Jordan. Hi, beautiful angel. All right. Let's see what Spirit has. Today is Friday, so we are going to have a rune also today. So we have a message from the runes also. All right. Here we go. Welcome in, beautiful angels. Crown chakra. Yes. Yep. Meditation and silence. I sit still in meditation regularly as I know there is power in silence. I seek out stillness during some part of every day. And in the silence, I am open to receive without asking and without expectation. In the silence, I will hear and see the truth. Rest, tranquility, and peace are rejuvenating to my spirit. Miraculous emotional, mental, and physical healings are available when I am open to receive. If you are open to receive, ask the universe. Ask and you shall receive. Right? Ask and you shall receive. Wow. I just did an activation with our brother Aaron. And wow, it was very powerful. I'll be putting it in our chat here. I'll put it in all the chats because those that are needed to see it will see it. It was very powerful. It was very powerful. I could feel it in my solar plexus, big time in my heart and in my crown chakra. It's like this energy is moving through these chakras. It's wild. All right, here is our healing energy. Our healing energy. Inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. Yes. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. Hi, VX. Hi, beautiful angel. I direct my thoughts toward the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. Yes. Hello. I see some new faces in here. Welcome to the Butterfly Sanctuary. If you were called in here, there is absolutely a reason for it. Acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light and success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me toward victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. Beautiful, powerful affirmations. Are you saying affirmations to yourself every day? That is a very powerful thing to do. Regenesis with color therapy is on my YouTube at Opal Star 33. If you feel that resonates with you, go and watch it and do some bioregenesis color therapy. Empaths. The empath is playing by Oracle Nomad. Remember, you are an empath. So as you're transmuting all these energies that you come across, some can get on you. You need to wash them off, basically, with positivity. Yes. Oh gosh, music is a way to cleanse your soul. Absolutely. If you've never heard of Oracle Nomad, follow him. He is amazing, and his music will cleanse your soul in every which way. Hey Jules, hey beautiful. Here's our work your light. Trust your path. Trust. You knew you would be, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Now know that you are supported. You are never alone. You are always have whichever help that you ask for, be it a person on the earth or an entity from beyond the veil, an ascended master, a council, an archangel, a dragon, right? We have our dragon guides that help us. Once you acknowledge them, they can start to help you. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Make sure you are grounding your energy every day. Go hug trees, walk barefoot on the ground. This is also how we transmute energies that are coming to us, that we stop things from happening. We do. I'm living proof of that. We actually stop things from happening, like weather. Why has Florida not had a hurricane in this? Last year was supposed to be the worst year of hurricanes. It's because there are so many dang light workers here that know who we are at a soul level that those kind of things don't happen. Because we control the narrative. We are the creators of our reality. Maybe some people that don't believe and don't know who they are at a soul level, they are experiencing that. It goes in a circle, guys. It's all happening at once. And there's many different aspects of reality. Some of us are on a high vibe, high reality. So we don't see these things. Because when you see the lower vibrations, you loop again and again in the same situations, in the same thing. That's what happens. And don't dim yourself to fit in. I say these things because this is my reality. I am creating it as I go. I am using my imagination in my reality. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Think of that. We are the children of the sun, guys. We are. Children of the Sun is playing right now. Remember, our music is from spirit. It's magical. It's magical. Music is magical. Here is our starseed oracle. Starseed oracle. Yes. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy. Make love to life. Love your life. Love it. Love yourself unconditionally. That's where it all starts. Then you start building this energy inside of you. You heal your chakras and you build that energy inside of you, in your heart, in your solar plexus. And then it goes up further into your throat chakra, and then you start spouting truth out of nowhere, right? We are all unique songs, absolutely. Unique frequencies, Tammy. Hug yourself. That's a beautiful thing to do, yes? Earth is pulsing. The pulse of the mother. Slow down. Take time in nature. Hi, Mama Yaya. Hi, beautiful angel. And star bathing. Yes. Light body, crystal grid, transmission and activation. We are activating our light bodies. We are going from 2-strand to 12-strand in our DNA just by saying we are and allowing it. We allow this for our highest good. This is what we came here for. We are living in the time that we came here for, the great awakening of this planet. That's why we're here. And we are absolutely grateful for all of it. Yes. Do I believe that unhealed chakras is a real cause of hip pain and other pain? I believe that you can heal anything in your body that you think is going wrong. I believe you can heal it just by saying, every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Sing the cell song. Put your hands, you carry magic in your hands, healing in your hands. Put your hands on those parts of your body that you want to heal. And really know it. Really know it. I can't give you that answer, Teresa. Your higher self can give it to you. Ask your higher self. Only your higher self knows. What did Jesus say? We can heal all things. I believe our brother Yeshua. I believe him when he says that. I believe him when he says that. Here is our spirit junkie. Oh my goodness, look at this. What did I just say? Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought I have. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Right? I said it even before I turned the card. Did I know this card was going to say that? No, I didn't. All right. Hi, Deanna. Hi, beautiful angel. Yeah. Here is our crystal for the day. Also, crystals, Teresa, are very powerful. This crystal right here, the amethyst, is a healer. Put an amethyst on where you're having pain. And set intention into the amethyst. You know how to work with you're an alchemist. You know how to work with the elements, earth, air, fire, water. You have to believe, you have to know that you are more powerful than any pain in your body. You are the more powerful one. You are the creator. Remember, we had a conversation with God yesterday that we are the creator. We create our reality. But you have to believe, you have to know. Right? No doubts. No doubts is how you do it. Our crystal for the day is Unakite. Look at answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Yes. Our great works have opened the door, right? The door. What door, you ask? The door to 5D. The doors to 5D. If you have made your way into this sanctuary today, you have opened this door, this butterfly door, because this is a 5D and beyond door. You're going to hear things in here that you don't hear anywhere else, but you were guided in here to hear them. We carry both keys to 3D and 5D. It's the doors that we open that creates our reality. The giver. The giver. Yes. Card 36, that's a 9. 36 is a 9. Remember, the 369, once you know the 369, you will have all the keys to the universe. We are all givers and receivers, designed to take part in the grand reciprocity on the wheel of life. And this moment on the wheel has turned toward giving. What are you willing to offer in this moment? What can you give away that is an offering from your fullness rather than a sacrifice from your emptiness? This is an act of conscious giving to have filled up your own cup of belonging and empowerment so that in your overflow, you have much to offer, be it wisdom or kindness, support, or a material item. Now is the time to give from your cup of plenty. Yes. Yes. All right, here is our animal for the day. Our animal is the owl. Magic. Yes. Why I Came Here is playing from Oracle Nomad. Why I Came Here. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision, your third eye. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Know this. Know this. Live every now moment in the highest frequency, the highest timeline that you can muster, that you can create. Yes, the owl. The owl is very wise. It's a very wise animal. Here is our awakened dreamer. 100% responsibility. Your life is your dream, and your dream is your life. Behold the fact that all facets of your life are your co-creation. The universe really wants us to know that we are creators of our universe. As you replace blame with 100% self-responsibility, you will discover you have more power than you realized to enjoy your dreamy life. Yes. Our butterfly for the day. Our butterfly. Nothing is impossible for the heart. Love will always find a way. Love is a frequency. It's 528 hertz. Love. And our first ascended master coming in today. Our first ascended master is Lord Shiva, transcendence, Transcending. Oh, that was cute. Thank you for the united heart, Teresa. We are united. We are one Christ conscious collective. We are all healing and we are all rising in our consciousness. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Yes, dance. Dance with the universe. Not against it. Dance with the universe. All right. Beautiful. Yeah. I'm not the only teacher out there. You guys are all teachers. We all teach each other. Our community is a beautiful community, but it's not the only awakened community. There are many of us, and we all do it our own different ways. Okay. The Schumann's going a little crazy today. It's at 18, but see that? That's coming in. And that's a lot of integration. So you might be feeling aches in your bones or headache or something, and that is from that. That's all this. The green is where you're integrating consciousness, higher consciousness, ideas and stuff. Yes. Yes. All right. Today is a harmonic recalibration. The presiding councils, the Council of Lyra, and the Solar High Council is with us today. The Council of Lyra, the keepers of the ancient architectural blueprints of humanity, and the Solar High Council, guardians of the light codes emitted by our sun, are overseeing today's class. The focus, genetic memory retrieval. They are here to help students unlock dormant strands of the crystalline blueprint. The message, the architecture of your soul is being upgraded from a carbon-based limitation to a silicate-based expansive flow. Do not fear the heat of the transition. It is simply the friction of the old self dissolving. Okay. The archangelic presence, Metatron and Sandalphon. Whenever ascension is the primary focus, which it is, this has always been the focus of this class, is ascension. Ascending your consciousness. So that you are grand creators. You are the grand creators that you always have been. You came here to be. And that's why you find this room. People that aren't supposed to be in this room don't find it. Whenever ascension is the primary focus, the Gainsborough pillars of the celestial realm arrive. Archangel Metatron brings the sacred geometry, the Metatron's cube, to structure your energy body. While Archangel Sandalphon ensures you remain anchored to the Earth's core. Yes. Yes, as I am teaching you guys, as I am reading to you guys, as I am using my throat chakra, my voice, not only listen, but also say your own things, because everyone in here are teachers. We're teaching each other. So Archangel Metatron brings the sacred geometry, the Metatron's cube, to structure your energy body. Well, Archangel Sandalphon ensures you remain anchored to the Earth's core. Absolutely. We are the pillars, therefore we have to anchor our consciousness into the Earth also. The message Ascension is not an exit strategy from Earth. It is the bringing of heaven down into the physical vessel. Do you see how that's working, guys? We're not going anywhere. We're not exiting. It's not our turn to exit. It is our turn to shine. It is our turn to sparkle. It is our turn to create. Pearl, peace, unity, respect, and love. Archangel Metatron and Archangel Sandalphon are here to stabilize our nervous systems so we can hold the higher voltages of divine truth without burning out. Without burning out. The Ascended Masters Serapis Bey and Master Hilarion are also with us today. Serapis Bey, as you know, is the Ascension Master. He's always with us. The Chohan of the fourth ray, the white ray of purity, is the master of the Ascension Temple. He is joined by Master Hilarion, the Chohan of the fifth ray, the green ray of science and healing. The focus is rigorous clarity and epigenetic healing. The message: purify the motive behind your seeking. Are you seeking power or are you seeking service? We bring the emerald flame to heal the lingering doubts in your cellular memory. You are the bridge between the unseen and the seen. Yes. Yes. Hi, Val. Hi, darling. The funny thing is, I've gone live when I didn't really feel like it, or when I wasn't feeling, when things have happened to me that made me feel a little down. And do you know, every time I've done that, I always feel better after being around you guys, or after being around the people in the dance class. I always feel better every time. Sometimes I don't feel like getting out of bed at 7 o'clock. I hear my crow go off and I'm like, I don't want to do it. But I do it, and then I feel so much better when I do. I feel so much better when I do, right? I know Tammy feels the same. I know she's had mornings where she said, I don't want to do this today. But we do it because we always feel better when we've done it. Yes. Today we are getting 3 keys. I have 3 keys on our desktop here too. 3 keys in this pile of crystals and things that Spirit has told me to put up here. All the things, right? What keys are we getting today? So we are getting the key of presence. The key of presence is total immersion in the now. It is the only portal to the 5th dimension. Staying in the now moment. Staying in the middle. I've shown this to you many, many times. Staying in the middle. In the now. Don't look before and don't look ahead. Always make every now the highest frequency possible. That is your heaven on earth. That is one big key. It's called the key of presence. Then you have the key of bioresonance. Pay attention to your physical body's vibrations during classes or outside of classes. It is your primary antenna, how you're feeling. Always measure that. And the third key is the key of sovereign will. This one's very important because you are not a student of the masters, but a peer in training. Reclaim your agency. Yeah, we're all students, but we're all teachers. We're all masters. Okay. So we are going to take 3 deep breaths. We're going to breathe in the white ray of purity from Serapis Bay. So take that deep breath in. And let it out. Use your imagination, guys. You remember, your imagination is your connection to your highest self, your monad self. Breath 2 is breathe out the old narratives of unworthiness. So breathe in the white ray of purity, then breathe out the old narrative of unworthiness, because you are worthy. Earth songs playing. And then affirm, I am a conscious pillar of the flame, and I record my truth in the infinite archive today. Everything that we do goes into the Akashic records. Every single choice that we make, no matter how small or big, goes into our Akashic records. Okay, make sure you are hydrating. And if it resonates, keep a physical journal to capture downloads as the act of writing anchors the 5th dimensional light into 3rd dimensional matter. Yes. If you're not writing things down, start writing them down. Keep a journals. I have journals everywhere. I write down thoughts all the time. All the time. The flame is high, the scribes are ready. Go forth into your ascension with the grace of the infinite. All right. Today is Rune Day, guys. I know you guys love Rune Day. So we are going to pull a rune. Here we go. Here's my rune. My runes are in this bag here with the 2 angels on it. I sent these angels off and they came back to me. Crazy. All right. Here we go. What rune do you have for us today, universe? This one right here. Ahaha. What is this one? I'm not even sure of this one. I don't know this one well. Does anyone else know it well? I'm going to tell you, though. I'm going to tell you what one it is. It is the Jera year harvest. The Jera. So let's see what message this rune has us for today. All right. The appearance of Jera, the 12th rune of the Futhark, on a day dedicated to August 12th. Look at that. August 12th is again the date on our board that has been there since Spirit told me to put it there. A mathematical and spiritual synchronization of the highest order. Jera represents the harvest. the cycle of the year, and the law of divine timing. Divine timing. In the context of your Ascension class and the presence of Metatron, Serapis Bey, and the Council of Lyra, the message is profound. Hi, James Bond. How are you, brother? Good to see you. The anatomy of Jera. Jera consists of two interlocking V shapes, or chevrons, that do not touch. This represents the interplay between the seed and the soil, or heaven and earth. The geometry, it is a spinning wheel. It shows that motion is required to maintain the stability of the universe. The number, as the 12th rune, it mirrors the date August 12th perfectly. This is a double 12 activation, signifying the completion of a major evolutionary circuit. The message from the councils and masters, from the Council of Lyra, the law of cause and effect. The seeds you planted during the dark of your spiritual winter, the nights of tears, the moments of doubt, and the quiet persistence have finally broken the surface. Jera tells you that the time of waiting has ended. You are moving from the process into the product. Do not try to rush the harvest, but do not fail to pick the fruit when it is ripe. From Archangel Metatron. Linear time is an illusion. We know this. Jera is the spiral. You are circling back to a point in your history, but you are seeing it from a higher elevation. Look at the date, August 12th. What was seeded in you roughly 1 year ago, or even 12 years ago? This is the moment of fruition for those specific codes. Guys, it's Lionsgate. August 12th is the end of Lionsgate. 8/8 is when Lionsgate starts. From Serapis Bey, the purity of the harvest. The harvest is only as good as the intention behind the seed. Jera arrives today to wash away the ego, so that only the pure grain, when people talk about the chaff, the ego. So I learned something today, and so did you. So that only the pure grain, the soul's truth, remains. That's what the harvest is all about. Your ascension is a natural result of your work. It is not a gift, it is a harvest you have earned through your dedication to the flame. Remember, the flame is your soul. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Thank you for the sparkle pony, Teresa. That was cute. Because Jera represents the cycle of 1 year, its appearance today marks a great turning. Patience. The frequency of the Lionsgate is settling. Be still and let it integrate. Reward. Expect a breakthrough or payment, energetic or physical, for past efforts. Rhythm. You are being aligned with the heartbeat of the earth, the Schumann resonance. And sustainability. Today's lesson isn't a flash in the pan. It is the start of a sustainable new way of being. Yes, it is. All right. So, we are going to do a little bit of an imagination exercise. So if you can, close your eyes. And I want you to visualize the hardest moment that you've had in the last 12 months. See it now as a seed that has just sprouted into a golden stalk of wheat. The hardest moment you've had. Wow, this is hard for me. What was my hardest moment? Okay. Now I want you to speak or think, I am the gardener of my soul. I celebrate the harvest of my lessons. I enter the new cycle with hands full of wisdom and a heart full of peace. Right? But you're here. But you're here because tomorrow is guaranteed as long as you are breathing. You must be breathing, right? Understand that Jera is not the end. In the cycle of 12, the harvest provides the seeds for the next planting. You are ending one level of ascension only to become the seed for an even higher dimension. Wow. So this is the rune of justice and peace. You are exactly where you are supposed to be on the great map. The flame remembers all the seasons you endured to get to this day. Yes. You did not come to fit in. We know this. We did not come to fit in. We came to expand our light in order to expand others' lights. We came to shift into oneness. That's why we came. Okay. The acceleration of ascension energies. Okay. Yeah, that's the message. This is another message from Kedge Raj. We are never alone. Yes, we are never alone. And yes, we are transformers, transmuters of low energy. We're going to talk about the acceleration of ascension energies. Things that are going to start accelerating for you if they already haven't. Which I know for a lot of us, ascension energies are so powerful right now. It says, greetings to you from heart to heart. In this moment we speak. I am Kedge Raj. We have come together on this journey of ascension for the purpose of growth, experience, and the uplifting of Earth into higher planes of existence. Whether we connect in person through internet collectives, that is us, an internet collective, or with beings who reside in different dimensions of reality, we remain deeply interconnected. Though it may appear that we are separated by distance, time, or circumstance, we are united on a soul level. Hi, Mark, Michelle. Hi, beautifuls. As multidimensional beings, our true nature extends far beyond the limitations of the physical world. Through shared intention, awareness, and love, we contribute to the collective evolution of consciousness. Earth's and humanity's ascension, remembering that we are never truly apart, but part of a greater whole, connected by an infinite and boundless source. Yes, endless. An endless source of light. That's right. That's God. That's God. That's the central sun. If life feels overwhelming and intense right now, know that you are not alone, nor are you crazy. What you're experiencing is the deepening acceleration of ascension energies as you collectively move toward a profound shift in consciousness. These heightened energies are preparing you for a transition into the fifth dimension. A shift is actively unfolding and is to take place sooner than many expect. The intense emotions and events that you are facing are part of this powerful process, designed to cleanse and release outdated patterns, beliefs, and energies. This phase may feel chaotic at times, but it is all part of the process, guiding you toward greater awareness, balance, and alignment with the higher frequencies of fifth dimensional reality. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be in your ascension journey. The challenges you face are not signs of something wrong, but rather indicators of your alignment with the rising vibrations of the earth. Embrace this transformative process with patience and love, for you are moving toward a new reality of peace, unity, and spiritual awakening. Yes. And this is, yes, let's talk about this. The solar eclipse. 0-point matrix, golden eagle grid. That's what it's called. Beloveds, we the Arcturians join you in the heart of Source today as we all together begin to navigate a new world, creating a new way of being. For as you have shifted to being conscious with us, we too have received the treasure of your beautiful humanity and have become one with you. We and all the angelic races have ascended, descended together and become connected consciously as one with you, the Heart Collective. The final galactic portal has been reversed and cleared, making family able to connect with each other with no outside interference, as per the divine right of free will. Yes, we all have free will. The solar eclipse brought the final energetic cut and separation of ascension and descension timelines for the new human race by reversing and flipping the golden eagle grid, which has been artificially reversed, This is inversion, guys. That is no more. The inversion is no more, which had been artificially reversed for keeping those in that reality from spiritually awakening. Remember I told you about the people in Hollywood that are in commercials? Those aren't them. They aren't them. Those are AI. Because you know where they are? They're no longer here. They're no longer here. I truly believe that. I believe maybe that's why, I get this because, you know, in those little AI movies that we make with each other, they're so real. They look just like us, guys. They look exactly like us. They have every blemish, except I did notice something. The eyes. There's it's not that there's no life in the eyes, but you can tell it doesn't have a soul. Soulless eyes. And that is how you know it's AI. And the hands are different. Yeah. And you know, the AI movies, they always make mistakes in them. But that's what they've done. What we have done. We reversed it. Because they had reversed it on us to keep those in that reality from spiritually awakening. Right? Right. Exactly. Not our bodies, but our faces. Almost to a T, right? Sometimes AI makes me chunky, and sometimes it makes me thinner, and sometimes it makes me, a little chunky. It's definitely not my body in the AI. But the faces are very, very, they do really good with the faces. So notice that when you see these commercials, the commercials are what people are going like, oh, they're seeing a commercial with the golden arches, right? The golden arches, you know what I'm talking about. And they make that food look so good on those commercials. And we all know what it is. Garbage, right? But the people on the commercials, they're not real. They're not real. They're not real. Yeah. The solar eclipse brought the final energetic cut and separation of ascension and descension timelines for the new human race. This grid reversal separates the patriarchal 3D 4D matrix from the heart collective, as all timelines of descension become their own individual matrix, which cannot affect ascension timelines. We talked about this earlier. As we create our beautiful reality, our reality is different for other people. Their reality is so much different. They're not experiencing what we're experiencing. It's like we're living in heaven. Some of us. We're living in heaven on earth. I can literally say my life is heaven on earth. I couldn't be more grateful for my life. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of you are living heaven on earth. Right? Because we don't associate monetary things with heaven. That is not what heaven is to me. Heaven is peace and unity and respect and love throughout the universe. That's what I want and I see happening. I think so. I've been a gamer for a long, long time, as well as playing the Earth game. The full separation of timelines has occurred as the Heart Collective has fully quantum jumped into all ascension timelines. I keep telling you, we keep jumping timelines. We keep going to the highest timeline for our highest good. And that's what that activation was about too with Aaron earlier. I'll put it in our chat room. He's a smart cookie. He's a very powerful smart cookie. He's a commander of a Palladian ship. He is Palladian. I've known he's Palladian for many years. But he leads another collective, another collective, and he does things a lot differently than I do. All of us do things differently. Hi, Iron Gold. Hi, darling. So the full separation of timelines has occurred. Outside planetary interference to keep the human race from evolving to the new human is no longer permitted at this time by Source and those that guard the guardians and the law of one. We now actively feel our multidimensional angelic protectors because they are physically here as one in this now. to assist in whichever way in service for the highest good of all in love. Yes. As this final cut occurred, when the reset wall hit, all time was reset at multidimensional levels by the timekeepers. So, do you know that Aaron is known as a timekeeper? That used to be his name on TikTok. Timekeeper. Can't make this shit up. Disconnecting in the moment of the old time matrix and resetting all manipulated, corrupted timelines. Everything is being reset. Has been reset. This caused a great conscious distortion in time awareness for many as time wobbled when the new matrix of time and outside control collapsed. Yes. You'd know Aaron if you saw him. I'm sure he's come up on your FYP. I'll share him with you. I will duet a video with Aaron. I've duetted other videos with him. I believe he's doing another. He does meditation sometimes. I think he's doing another one for the Lionsgate. And his meditations are very, very good. The timekeepers, as I see them, are a multidimensional soul heart collective, like an oversoul that holds the codes and keys to the sacred geometry of time matrices. This is the beginning of humanity's spiritual awakening as they begin to step into multidimensional ascension timelines of no time. Why do you think time is speeding up for us? Because we're in the void. We're in the no time. Creating heaven on earth as we speak it. This is an organic ascension universe. One soul through each ascension portal or gateway out of the time matrix universe is the only way to the higher ascension realities and dimensions of 5D plus outside of time and space. One cannot build a machine out of here, regardless of how smart one has become, or piggyback off another soul to not experience karma. As the Schumann frequency prepares to rise again, it has become physically very uncomfortable for all descending levels of consciousness and frequency to remain in the same ascension reality matrix as the heart collective. Yes. He has blonde hair, yes. Longer blonde hair. Mm-hmm. He looks like a Pleiadian. He looks like a typical Pleiadian. The Heart Collective has adapted and evolved to the Ascension grids and is fully activating the clairs as they begin to embody multidimensional being. Yes. All right. Yes, yes. You would see him all the time, Teresa, because you are a train conductor. I'm going to show you him right now. Right now.
Hello.
Just give me a minute.
Okay.
See if I can find him. See if he still shows up under Timekeeper.
Thank you.
No. Oh, jeez. Trying to find him. I just saw a video of him. Oh boy. Yeah. It was a while ago that I made a video with him. Some of you are members of his community also, the Itawaya community. I don't think I have any mail from him. Nope. Where I become so numb. There it is. Aaron Josiah. Find a clear and lead it back home. Wake me up inside. I'm finding him. All right, there he is. See if I can get, yeah. There he is. Okay. That's Aaron. He goes to Egypt and does he does meditations in Egypt. Do you recognize his face now? To make me real. Yep. I knew you would. He is in all the realities that he needs to be in. He is an ambassador. From the time I come Bring me to life. Oh yeah, Trina. He's expensive to yeah. But he does a lot of things for free also. He does most of his meditations for free. He does a Sunday class for free. He does his activations for free. It's only if you want to get really deep into he basically does the same thing I do. He just gets more deeper into it. I do basic stuff. You're going to get to the same place, though. You're going to get to the same place, right? He does not do quantum healing. He doesn't do that. I have actually done a few quantum healing sessions. Yes, absolutely, Tammy. Him and his girlfriend, yes. Yep. Him and his girlfriend, what is his girlfriend's name? I can't think. Leela or Leah or something. Something like that is his girlfriend. Yeah. Nothing inside. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes till we're going to do our grid work. 2 minutes till we're going to do our grid work. Yeah, Trina, he's gonna do a meditation, I believe. It's almost time for that. Carry on. Yep. Carry on, my wayward son. Yep. Hey, Christasha. Hi, beautiful. Hello, hello. What new videos? On Opal Fire, where I do lunch and stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do many videos yesterday for that. I know. Yeah. Yeah. On Opal Fire. Opal Fire 33. All right, guys, here we go. Here's our snaps. This is all of us on the butterfly because we work together to empower each other and to empower ourselves. Yep. This is our past loved ones. They're always with us. Right when we think of them, they're with us. This is us. Smiley faces connected to source energy, getting our downloads, sharing them, becoming golden butterflies by connecting to the Aurelian arc. That's the golden arc that we work with every day. Here is earth, air, fire, water, ether. These are the elements that we work with as alchemists, going from 2-strand to 12-strand and beyond in our DNA. And this is also our room. We are watched over, guided, and protected. Here's the dragons. They do protect us also, and they are always in here. And Kat did that for us. That's Toothless. And here's the door we go through to become heart-centered and solar plexus-centered butterflies. Maya did that for us. And this is also our room. Force Fairy did this. And this is the dragon energy. The Christ energy is water. The magic, the Magdalene. The time travel, the timeline changes that we do in here. We come as our higher selves to do the work. Yes, we are the unicorns and the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy, the rainbow warriors. So we're going to put on our full armor of God and do some grid work. So today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith and no shadow may enter. We move timelines, just like Yeshua told us we would. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here, creating and empowering yourself. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. And our codex is alive. We are the love, we are the light, we are the truth. We are creating pearl, peace, unity, respect, and love on this new earth, bringing in the codes and anchoring them onto this planet. All right, here's our healing chain, and all these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatosh korospiata makorosiata. Miasatosh korospiata makorosiata. Miasatosh korospiata makorosiata. All right. This is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher. And we use this in the astral. So before you lay your head down on your pillow, put this in your mind's eye, but also bring your dragon with you and protect your energy with a shield. Okay, whatever shield that you want to imagine yourself having around yourself. It could be a golden shield. It could be a rainbow shield. It could be the Mahar shield. Seal. Whatever it is, okay? Because we don't want you coming back with bumps and bruises and scratches or even mental problems from the astral, which can happen. All right, this is the Aurelian arc energy work that we do every day. Okay. I want you to use your imaginations. Close your eyes if you can. And imagine a beautiful golden arc all around the earth. And I want you to pull some of that golden energy from that arc into your heart. Let it sit there for just a moment. And it swells in size. And I want you to push it down into your solar plexus. And down into your sacral chakra. Down into your root chakra. And down further into the Earth Star Chakra. From the Earth Star Chakra, I want you to beam it out and up into the soles of the people, the soles of the feet of the people on the earth. And make that golden light go through their chakras, all the way up through their chakras and out their crown. Whatever that looks like to you. We are connecting them with source energy again. We are plugging them back in, you could say. Now hold that thought. All right, beautiful. I got goosebumps. That means it worked. Why? Because we are powerful. All right, let's get into the conversations with God. This is becoming my favorite part of the day. These conversations. They're so powerful. Hey, Hippie. Hey, darling. It's good to see you. Okay. So this is a conversation with God, with Neil and between Neil and God. Neil asked God all the questions, and God told him, "I'll answer your questions, but you have to share it with the world." Mm-hmm. God speaks to many of us, and many of us don't share it with the world. But Neil Diamond Walsh did. He shared it with the world. God's answers. Now you could take this. If this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay. Neil says, are you saying that all the bad things that happen to us, let me just turn this down a little bit so I can think. I get distracted by the music a little bit. Are you saying that all the bad things that happen to us are things of our own choosing? Do you mean that even the world's calamities and disasters are at some level created by us so that we can experience the opposite of who we are? And if so, isn't there some less painful way, less painful to ourselves and others, to create opportunities for us to experience ourselves? God says, you've asked several questions, and they are all good ones. Let's take them one at a time. No, not all the things which you call bad, which happen to you, are of your own choosing. Not in the conscious sense which you mean. They are all of your own creation. You are always in the process of creating. Every moment, every minute, every day. How you can create will go into later. For now, just take my word for it. You are a big creation machine. Wow. And you are turning out a new manifestation literally as fast as you can think. Events, occurrences, happenings, conditions, circumstances, all are created out of consciousness. Individual consciousness is powerful enough. Individual consciousness is powerful enough. You can imagine what kind of creative energy is unleashed whenever two or more are gathered in my name. Crystal Blue Persuasion's playing, guys. And mass consciousness. Why that is so powerful, it can create events and circumstances of worldwide import and planetary consequences. This is what we do every day. It would not be accurate to say, not in the way you mean it, that you are choosing these consequences. You are not choosing them any more than I am choosing them. Like me, you are observing them and deciding who you are with regard to them. Yet there are no victims in the world and no villains. And neither are you a victim of the choices of others. At some level, you have all created that which you say you detest. And having created it, you have chosen it. This is an advanced level of thinking, and it is one which all masters reach sooner or later. For it is only when they can accept responsibility for all of it that they can achieve the power to change part of it. So long as you entertain the notion that there is something or someone else out there doing it to you, you disempower yourself to do anything about it. Only when you say, I did this, can you find the power to change it. It is much easier to change what you are doing than to change what another is doing. The first step in changing anything is to know and accept that you have chosen it to be what it is. If you can't accept this on a personal level, agree to it through your understanding that we are all one. Seek then to create change, not because a thing is wrong, but because it no longer makes an accurate statement of who you are. There is only one reason to do anything as a statement to the universe of who you are. Used in this way, life becomes self-creative. You use life to create yourself as who you are and who you've always wanted to be. There is also only one reason to undo anything, because it is no longer a statement of who you want to be. It does not reflect you. It does not represent you. It does not represent you. If you wish to be accurately represented, you must work to change anything in your life which does not fit into the picture of you that you wish to project into eternity. In the largest sense, all the bad things that happen are of your choosing. The mistake is not in choosing them, but in calling them bad. For in calling them bad, you call yourself bad, since you created them. This label you cannot accept. So rather than label yourself bad, you disown your own creations. It is this intellectual and spiritual dishonesty which lets you accept a world in which conditions are as they are. If you had to accept or even felt a deep inner sense of personal responsibility for the world, it would be a far different place. This would certainly be true if everyone felt responsible. That this is so patently obvious is what makes it so utterly painful and so poignantly ironic. The world's natural calamities and disasters, its tornadoes and hurricanes, volcanoes and floods, its physical turmoils, are not created by you specifically. What is created by you is the degree to which these events touch your life. Events occur in the universe which no stretch of the imagination could claim you instigated or created. These events are created by the combined consciousness of man. All the world, co-creating together, produces these experiences. What each of you do individually is move through them, deciding what, if anything, they mean to you, and who and what you are in relation to them. Thus, you create collectively and individually the life and times you are experiencing for the sole purpose of evolving. You've asked if there is a less painful way to undergo this process, and the answer is yes, yet nothing in your outward experience will have changed. The way to reduce the pain which you associate with earthly experiences and events, both yours and those of others, is to change the way you behold them. Yes. You cannot change the outer event, for that has been created by the lot of you, and you are not grown enough in your consciousness to alter individually that which has been created collectively. So you must change the inner experience. This is the road to mastery in living. Nothing is painful in and of itself. Pain is a result of wrong thought. It is an error in thinking. A master can disappear the most grievous pain. In this way, the master heals. Pain results from a judgment you have made about a thing. Remove the judgment, and the pain disappears. There's the answer to your question, Teresa. Judgment is often based upon previous experience. Your idea about a thing derives from a prior idea about that thing. Your prior idea results from a still prior idea, and that idea from another, and so forth, like building blocks, until you get all the way back into the Hall of Mirrors to what I call first thought. All thought is creative, and no thought is more powerful than original thought. That is why this is sometimes also called original sin. Original sin is when your first thought about a thing is an error. That error is compounded many times over when you have a second or third thought about a thing. It is the job of the Holy Spirit to inspire you to new understandings, which can free you from your mistakes. And Neil says, are you saying that I shouldn't feel bad about the starving children of Africa, the violence and injustice in America, the earthquake that kills hundreds in Brazil? God says, there are no shoulds or shouldn'ts in God's world. Do what you want to do. Do what reflects you. What represents you as a grander version of yourself. If you want to feel bad, but judge not, and neither condemn, for you know not why a thing occurs, nor to what end. And remember you this, that which you condemn will condemn you, and that which you judge, you will one day become. Rather seek to change those things, or support others who are changing those things, which no longer reflect your highest sense of who you are. Yet bless all, for all is the creation of God through life living, and that is the highest creation. And Neil says, could we just stop here for a moment and let me catch my breath? Did I hear you say there are no shoulds or should nots in God's world? God says, that is correct. Neil says, how can that be? If there are none in your world, where would they be? God says, indeed, where? Neil says, I repeat the question, where else would shoulds and should nots appear if not in your world? God says, in your imagination. Haha. Neil says, but those who have taught me all about the rights and wrongs, the do's and don'ts, the shoulds and shouldn'ts, told me all those rules were laid down by you, by God. God says, then those who taught you were wrong. I have never set down a right or wrong, a do or don't. To do so would be to strip you completely of your greatest gift, the opportunity to do as you please and experience the results of that. The chance to create yourself anew in the image and likeness of who you really are. The space to produce a reality of a higher and higher you, based on your grandest idea of what it is of which you are capable. To say that something, a thought, a word, an action is wrong would be as much as to tell you not to do it. To tell you not to do it would be to prohibit you. To prohibit you would be to restrict you. To restrict you would be to deny the reality of who you really are, as well as the opportunity for you to create and experience that truth. There are those who say that I have given you free will, yet these same people claim that if you do not obey me, I will send you to hell. What kind of free will is that? Does this not make a mockery of God, to say nothing of any sort of true relationship between us? Neil says, well, now we're getting into another area I wanted to discuss, and that's this whole business about heaven and hell. From what I'm gathering here, there is no such thing as hell. God says there is hell, but it is not what you think, and you do not experience it for the reasons you have been given. Neil says, what is hell? God says, it is the experience of the worst possible outcome of your choices, decisions, and creations. It is the natural consequence of any thought which denies me or says not to who you are in relation to me. It is the pain you suffer through wrong thinking. Yet even the term wrong thinking is a misnomer, because there is no such thing as that which is wrong. Hell is the opposite of joy. It is unfulfillment. It is knowing who and what you are and failing to experience that. It is being less. That is hell, and there is none greater for your soul. But hell does not exist as this place you have fantasized, where you burn in some everlasting fire or exist in some state of everlasting torment. What purpose could I have in that? Even if I did not hold the extraordinary, ungodly thought that you did not deserve heaven, why would I have a need to seek some kind of revenge or punishment for your failing? Wouldn't it be a simple matter for me to just dispose of you? What vengeful part of me would require that I subject you to eternal suffering as a type of a type and at a level beyond description? Wow. If you answer the need for justice, would not a simple denial of communion with me in heaven serve the ends of justice? Is the unending infliction of pain also required? I tell you, there is no such experience after death as you have constructed in your fear-based theologies. Yet there is an experience of the soul so unhappy, so incomplete, so less than whole, so separated from God's greatest joy, that to your soul this would be hell. But I tell you, I do not send you there, nor do I cause this experience to be visited upon you. You yourself create the experience. Whenever and however you separate yourself from your own highest thought about you, you yourself create the experience. Whenever you deny yourself, whenever you reject who and what you really are, Yet even this experience is never eternal. It cannot be, for it is not my plan that you shall be separated from me forever and ever. Indeed, such a thing is an impossibility, for to achieve such an event, not only would you have to deny who you are, I would have to as well. This I will never do. And so long as one of us holds the truth about you shall ultimately prevail. And Neil says, but if there is no hell, does that mean I can do what I want, act as I wish, commit any act without fear of retribution? God says it is fear that you need in order to be, do, and have what is intrinsically right. Must you be threatened in order to be good? And what is being good? Who gets to have the final say about that? Who sets the guidelines? Who makes the rules? I tell you this, you are your own rule maker. You set the guidelines, and you decide how well you have done, how well you are doing. For you are the one who has decided who and what you really are and who you want to be. And you are the only one who can access how well you're doing. No one else will judge you ever for why and how could God judge God's own creation and call it bad? If I wanted you to be and do everything perfectly, I would have left you in the state of total perfection whence you came. The whole point of the process was for you to discover yourself, create yourself as you truly are, and as you truly wish to be. Yet you could not be that unless you also had a choice to be something else. Should I therefore punish you for making a choice that I myself had laid before you? If I did not want you to make the second choice, why would I create other than the first? This is a question you must ask yourself before you would assign me the role of a condemning God. The direct answer to your question is yes. You may do as you wish without fear of retribution. It may serve you, however, to be aware of consequences. Consequences are results, natural outcomes. These are not at all the same as retributions or punishments. Outcomes are simply that. They are what results from the natural application of natural laws. They are that which occurs quite predictably as a consequence of what has occurred. All physical life functions in accordance with natural laws. Once you remember these laws and apply them, you have mastered life at the physical level. What seems like punishment to you, or what you would call evil or bad luck, is nothing more than a natural law asserting itself. Neil says, then if I were to know these laws and obey them, I would never have a moment's trouble again. Is that what you're telling me? God says you would never experience yourself as being in what you call trouble. You would not understand any life situation to be a problem. You would not encounter any circumstance with trepidation. You would put an end to all worry, doubt, and fear. You would live as you fantasize Adam and Eve lived, not as disembodied spirits in the realm of the absolute, but as embodied spirits in the realm of the relative. Yet you would have all the freedom, all the joy, all the peace, and all the wisdom, understanding, and power of the spirit you are. You would be a fully realized being. This is the goal of your soul. This is its purpose, to fully realize itself while in the body, to become the embodiment of all that really is. This is my plan for you. This is my ideal, that I should become realized through you, that thus concept is turned into experience, that I might know myself experientially. The laws of the universe are laws that I laid down. They are perfect laws, creating perfect function of the physical. Have you ever seen anything more perfect than a snowflake? Its intricacy, its design, its symmetry, its conformity to itself, and originality from all else. All are a mystery. You wonder at the miracle of this awesome display of nature. Yet if I can do this with a single snowflake, what think you I can do, have done with the universe? Were you to see the symmetry of it, the perfection of its design, from the largest body to the smallest particle, you would not be able to hold the truth of it in your reality. Even now, as you get glimpses of it, you cannot yet imagine or understand its implications. Yet you can know there are implications, far more complex and far more extraordinary than your present comprehension can embrace. Your Shakespeare said it wonderfully. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. And Neil says, then how can I know these laws? How can I learn them? God says it is not a question of learning, but of remembering. And Neil says, how can I remember them? And we'll get into God's answer on Monday. Haha. So good. Let my love open the door is playing. Let my love open the door. We have opened the door here, guys. We have opened the door for sure. The laws of the universe. Ahaha. Yes. Do you guys know the laws of the universe? Do I need to have a class on the laws of the universe? Yes, Pepsi, my honor. I'm honored to serve with all of you. Hi, Trey. Hi, beautiful angel. Yes, perfect song to end the class. All right. Is there anyone that would like to come up and share? You could share something you learned today. You can share something going on in your life. You can share something. You can share anything you want to. Any kind of downloads you've had, any thoughts? Look at that, child of God. Laws of the universe. Yes. The Spirit saying I should have a class on laws of the universe. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to do a karaoke live tonight. So if you want to come and sing, we're not going to sing together because the timing's all wrong on TikTok, but we will take turns singing in boxes tonight. So I'll do a karaoke live at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. I'll do a post on it on Opal Fire 33's account. Yes. Oh, an Oversoul update. Tammy, message me. Send me an email and I will do one for you. Hey, Brandy. It's good to see you, darling. No one wants to come up today? Let's see. I am going to put on the Son of Orion. There it is.
Song of Orion.
That will play at 11:11. We've got till 11:11. Uh-oh. My battery's going low. I gotta do this. Put my thing in. What are you afraid? What are you afraid? You can't. Why are you afraid to sing? Are you afraid to sing? Are you afraid of what other people are going to think about your singing? You sing from the heart. No matter what you sound like, it's always beautiful. Mm-hmm. No matter what. All right. Let's see. No one wants to come up. Okay. Well, if anyone wants to come up, hit that join button and you can join me. Until then, I am going to talk about the laws of the universe. Since we're talking about that. But that's okay. That's okay. Source code. Yes, it is source code. It is a universal constant. These laws of the universe operate whether or not someone believes in them or not. So we're meant to say silent. All right. Hold frequency then. Hold frequency then. Well, at least sing in the shower. Sing in the shower so the codes get in the universe. Okay. The law of divine oneness. Everything is connected to everything else. Every thought, action, and event is a ripple in the single ocean of consciousness. Yes. The law of vibration. Everything in the universe moves, vibrates, and travels in circular patterns. Nothing rests. Yep. Sing to you. Yes. The law of correspondence, the mirror, as above, so below, as within, so without. The patterns of the macrocosm are found in the microcosm. Your external word is 100% accurate reflection of your internal state. If you seek peace in the world, you must first find the 0 point within. And we talked about that earlier. Oh, there's applications for these laws. The law of divine oneness. When you shift your frequency, you shift the entire collective. You are never alone. You are localized point of the whole. You are a localized point of the whole. Yep. The law of vibration. Everything in the universe moves, vibrates, and travels in circular patterns. The application: to change your reality, you must change your resonant frequency. You cannot perceive a harvest if you are vibrating at the frequency of scarcity. Yes. The law of action, the bridge. Manifestation requires the physical anchoring of energy. Thoughts and feelings are the blueprints, but inspired action is the construction crew. Ascension application. This is why you are in class today. The flame requires the wood of your participation to grow. Yes. Oh, you sing to orbs. I love that, Pepsi. I love that. Okay, the law of cause and effect, often called karma. Yeah, sing the ocean in your car, yes. But more accurately titled the law of harvest. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. We are currently experiencing the effect of causes that we set in motion months or years ago. Today, because we pulled the Jera rune, it confirms we are now reaping the positive effects of our spiritual discipline. Yes. Hi, Terry. Hi, beautiful. The law of compensation, the reward. The universe provides abundance based on the value you provide and the openness with which you receive. Ascension application. As you rise in your Ascension class, your compensation is not just money or luck, but access. Access to higher dimensions, clearer intuition, and more potent healing abilities. True Colors is playing. One of my favorites. That's right. Don't be afraid. A beautiful like a rainbow. Law of attraction. Like attracts like. You do not draw in what you want. You draw in what you are. There you go, Sharon. I saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you take it all you can bear, you call me up and did you know I'll be there? And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you, so don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. I saw you there. If this world makes you crazy, you take it all you can bear. You call me up, you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you, so don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors. True colors are shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you, so don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. I get lost in music sometimes. Our true colors. Time to show the true colors, right? I'll stand by you. Another awesome song. Haha. Yes. Why you look so sad? Tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. Don't be afraid to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too. When the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess could make me love you less. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. So, if you're mad, get mad. Don't hold it all inside. That's right. Come on and talk to me now. My son just did his pool. I'm going over there. I'll probably go over there later on. He just cleaned out the whole thing, drained it and cleaned it. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of work. I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Anyone want to come up? Never desert you. I'll stand by you. Oh, goodness, Teresa. Uh-huh. Right. It took him like almost a week. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. Whoops. I'll stand by you. Oh, that's cool. Ha. Darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. It's funny, I'm going to do karaoke tonight on TikTok in the Opal Fire Room. And I'm going to karaoke with my son on Saturday. We've made lots of friends up where we karaoke. So we go up every Saturday. Yeah, we have a good time. Yay!
This ain't the end, it's the fucking shift.
Oh, this is New Earth.
New Earth rising, we tearing the rift.
You sounded sick.
Frequency climb. Fuck your fear, we're leaving 3D behind. Matrix cracked, we breaking the chains. Vibrations high, flowing through the veins. No more systems, no more lies. The new Earth's calling, bitch.
We got about 11 more minutes. We're just going to listen to music. And if I feel like singing, it's going to come out. I don't know this song. And I certainly don't rap. Soul Tribe, we're gathering, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. You don't like rapping anything? I like the words of this rap song. Yeah. Yeah. He drops a lot of F-bombs, though. Raise your vibe, leave the bullshit behind. New Earth's here, it's a state of mind. New Earth, we the ones who rise, fuck the darkness. We light the skies, 5D flowing. 5D flowing. Yep. Yep, me too, child of God. Yeah. He uses the F word in a great way. Just saying. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't use it in a vile way. Yep. Mm-hmm. This is the age, the dawn of the shift. Raise your vibe, let your spirit uplift. New Earth here, the prophecy's true. Fuck the old shit, it's time to renew. That's right. Time to renew. can't remember this artist's name. Wika. How are you doing, Tammy? Hey, Holly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good to hear. Awesome.
Every street became a mirror, every face a clue.
Oracle Nomad.
Myself reflected back in you. I carry questions heavy on my mind, answers out of reach. So it seemed at the time I found them in the silence. I just read between the lines. Am I the one searching, or am I being found? The line between the two keeps spinning me around. This mirror of life, steady and unclear, it shows who I've been, the souls I've known. Yeah, I had so many questions, but so little time. Yeah, that's true. With every reflection, what do I choose? What do I choose? In the crowd, I see the system, shadows on display, dreams bent and broken, voices pushed away, and in the cracks of the room, see the
Absolutely, Sharon.
holds a piece of why. Am I the one learning or just playing my part? The mirror keeps showing what lives in the heart. Mirror of life, steady and unclear, it shows who I've been, the souls I've known. Yeah, I had so many questions, but so little time.
Hey, Moody's.
With every reflection, what do I choose? What do I choose?
Mm-hmm.
What do I choose? What do I choose?
Me, myself, and I won. I love that.
Children carry future.
Yeah.
Elders guard the path. Stories circle back. Nothing seems to last. Still a little moment. The mirror remains holding all the questions our silence explains. Am I the one seeking or sought by the sky? The truth hides in places where no answers lie. This mirror of life is city and unclear. It shows who I've been, the souls I don't get. I got so many questions, but so little time. Yeah, that's true.
Uh-huh.
Every reflection, what do
Yes, Tammy B.
What do I choose? What do I choose? If the world is a myth, then nothing's apart. Each person I meet uncovers my heart. Truth is not spoken, it's felt and it's shared.
Your next name, Wika.
This mirror of life is steady and unclear. It shows who I've been, souls I've known. Yeah, I had so many questions, but so little time. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
With every
Oh, yeah.
what do I choose? What do I choose? What do I choose? When I look closer, silence, all I see is reflections of me staring back at you.
The world the next generation will inherit depends on the choices we make today.
Ooh.
For over 30 years, Domini has helped investors align their portfolios with their values. Start building your legacy today.
I like the first word she said.
Impact Equity Fund. Visit investingforgood.com.
The choices we
There
make
you'll find a
today.
prospectus containing the fund's investment
That's right.
objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and other important
That's right.
information. Read it carefully before
Every
investing.
choice.
Dominique, investing for good.
Hello, Excalibur. We got 6 minutes till the Son of Orion. Flame of choice. That's weird. Where'd it go? Ooh. Let's listen to this.
Awakening the core. Aurelia calls. Let your true flame roar.
There's a door.
In the upper mantle where the solar heart beats. Living flames of gold flow
Grand Rising.
through sacred streets.
I have
Cities of
not.
transmutation, pure and bright. Where fire heals and never burns the light. Solar beings rise with crowns of liquid flame. Divine will awaken, remembering the name. Magician's power, an emperor's steady throne. Creative sovereignty is here, fully known. Heavy karma burns in sacred golden fire. Old sparks reignited, lifted ever higher. No pain, only ecstasy within the blaze. Standing in the sun's heart, bathed in golden rays. Stellar gateways, open currents, pure and strong. Conscious co-creation where the soul belongs. From ancient embers to the future bright, Aurelia restores the sovereign light. Aurelia, Aurelia, golden flames arise. Liquid solar fire purifies and ignites. Divine will awaken, creative power free. I burn with the one in perfect sovereignty. I transmute, I ignite, I create. I am. I step into the golden flames of Aurelia. I stand fearless in the heart of the sun. All that
Awesome.
is heavy, all that is old now burns away in sacred fire.
You'll come up?
My original
Awesome.
spark is reignited. My divine will awaken.
Yeah.
I remember, I am a conscious co-creator.
That's right.
I
Conscious
transmute
co-creator.
pain into power.
Transmute pain into
Burn
power.
with clarity. I shine with sovereignty.
Yeah.
I am the living golden flame.
Mm-hmm.
So it is. So it is. Ranu solara orel kavaya, karate van golden flamara, natu vashem solare, orikalu min oriliata, Aurelia, 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 golden flames arise. Liquid solar fire purifies and ignites. Divine will awaken, creative power free. I burn with the one in perfect sovereignty. I transmute, I ignite, I
Thank you, Samantha. Samantha is my sister's name. Well, this one's going to stop just in time for our Son of Orion. Ah, perfect. Love it. All right, guys, 11:11. Here we go.
Song of Orion, the aria cum nare.
There we go. Woo, there we go. All right, guys. It's time to sparkle and shine and have a beautiful, beautiful day. It's a great day to have a great day. You are all loved and appreciated, and I love y'all. Namaste. My soul knows your soul, and love you, angels. Thank you, Pepsi, for coming up and holding the light with me. Mwah. Big hugs and kisses. Oh, man. Oh, my God. What the fuck?